Hey sunshines, it's me, tired Joshien. This is what happens when I come home. This is what I look like when I come home. I'm gonna tell you a short horror story about my college life in 10 minutes, particularly Hell Week. Hold up, is there even a Hell Week? My whole college life has been hell. I've always been so vocal on how college made me mature at a very short span of time. If you follow me on Twitter, which is by the way at Kyla if you're not following yet, I talk about college life a lot. My classes starts at either 10:30 or 9:30, so it's not that early for me. But thing is, I live approximately 13 kilometers away from school, and you know how it goes here in Metro Cebu. There's traffic everywhere. So what I do, especially on examination week, I wake up 3 hours prior, or my boyfriend will come pick me up. So at school, I'm only in my first year in political science, but I think I aged a lot already. I have two major subjects for this sem. One is called Philippine Politics and Governance, and the other one is Philippine Public Administration.
Sakpan to, panikas to. So dapat Gloria should be prosecuted on that. The end will not justify the means. The fact remains the evidence was illegally acquired. So hindi siya pareho na po ng raid sa police class.
Amend the
For
Constitution.
example, nag-raid siya. Naghan kayo nakuha at mga shabu para
It's a bit better this sem because I only have two majors. Because last sem, I had three, which kinda sucks because we're still in our adjusting period and we were already bombarded with all these loads. I have majors every single day except Friday. And guess what? Every single day we have oral examinations.
There are also independent constitutional bodies, including the CSC, the Ombudsman, and the Comelec. Pero it's very emphasized on the CSC. CSC is in charge of recruitment, monitoring the public officials in the in all of the department agencies, including also the executive department.
How about the administrative bodies, Adrian?
Administrative bodies.
Leadership lang at pagkakawa.
Isa pa.
So after that, after all the applications are submitted, the acting officer or the assigned officer or employee My goodness. Nagpulsay pa ka, girl. I love that my friends get a little competitive with our orals. You just simply learn a lot by listening. I am surrounded with these brilliant people, and our classroom is like a box of like minds. Everyone is quite smart, and just one thing we have in common is that we all talk a lot, like a lot.
No to fixers, prevent
Corruption.
The focus of public administration is governance.
We do this to express through policies. Policies are made by
I thought you said something about the Constitution.
Yeah, mali ka constitution.
executive is very important. Philippine Administration System, Bureaucracy, Administrative Bodies, and GU.
When we talk about locus of public administration, we are talking about bureaucracy. Why? Because it talks about the system, the structure of the government. We also have the subunits which actually help us to understand the notion of devolution and decentralization. Now,
And that's something I love about being in Pol Sci. I won't lie. Sometimes I feel like my knowledge is just surface level and my vocabulary is quite incompetent. But just by being with these people and by just merely observing, these people already teaches me something.
The power that was initially from the Marcoses was transcended or transitioned to others of powers that is not Kokong.
We're shut na home na we just changed leaders.
Yeah, but the only difference is that kanang the Kokongkos were more subtle with their instigation of powers.
Their means of
Even if you don't talk with others,
The structure
and
itself
if
is
only
being
you
followed.
just
For you, it's
listen,
unnecessary
you will definitely learn.
Sometimes miss, yes, miss.
At first, I felt left out because, again, there are a lot of people who will always be better than me, and that's the reality. I realized that if I'm just gonna let these negative things consume me, it won't bring me anywhere. Instead, I see this as an opportunity to be better. It's normal to break down and sometimes feel unproductive. You deserve a break, but don't make it always. If you feel like you've been slacking for days, just try to get your ass up and do what you have to do. Lucky for me that I have the best college friends to make me feel normal in a not so normal setting. I don't know if you guys get me, but that's when I know that I'm in the right environment.
Guys, our department is so cute. Everyone's making an effort. Everyone's making an effort to make everyone feel happy, feel loved, and feel appreciated. So that's why some of the students came up with free hugs, giving chocolates, candies. Everyone has been experiencing, downfalls lately. There's free chocolates for mental health awareness. One chocolate is 5 hugs.
Lahat ng problema may solusyon yan. Kaya huwag mag-iisip ng kung ano-ano, ha?
Thank you, Philip.
Here. Hug.
Yay!
I love you guys.
Hoy, naghanap po tayo mong lollipop. Hoy, bayad na na, ha?
I want chewy choco.
Sige.
We also have people sir, pinatay the rehab.
Joshien, come here. Someone is asking for your present.
Not sure if the government will provide
Ano man ka?
they will.
Also, before I forgot, I just want to mention that we read a lot. We read a minimum of 30 pages per night. So, if you guys see someone from USC Pulsi, just hug them. They need that. And if you guys see me, just don't ask why my eye bags grow for about 2 to 3 layers per month. You guys know already. Now let's go on to the things that I do to help me keep track and help me survive college in general. First, keeping a small ass notebook. Don't expect something aesthetic from this one because, as what my boyfriend told me, I have the worst penmanship ever. Second is coffee. I'm not encouraging you to be like me because this is not even normal anymore. I don't know about you, but no matter how hard I have everything organized, I still get sleepy. Especially seeing all my reading materials, it makes me feel tired even before opening it. Maybe it just depends on the person and how they handle things like this. Even me, I don't want to be caffeine dependent forever because too much of it is also bad for my health, and I know that. Now I'm just trying to look for safer alternatives to help me through the night. For now, coffee is just so irresistible to me. Third and lastly, I still find time to see the fun out of everything. I travel occasionally, I go out on weekends and catch up with my friends. I have a few people come up to me and ask, how the hell did I manage to juggle all these things at once? My answer is simple. I just don't remove the fun in it. I have to hustle hard and really strive for my goals, but if I don't breathe once in a while, I'll just get frustrated and perhaps lose the enjoyment in my youth. But of course, all of this should be in moderation and on the right timing. But I just spent 4,000 on Lazada because I got sad. Now, after the day, my boyfriend goes to the gym near school. I end all my classes first than him, so I go to nearby coffee shops to do my readings and complete my tasks. He usually drives me to my home. Sometimes you come to a point where you're not sure of what you're doing and what you stand for. Sometimes even you come to a point where you really do not know who you want to be and what you want to do with your life. And that's okay. When you find yourself at this point, struggling to figure out your values and goals, it is very important to not be hard on yourself. You just have to redirect your life and assess your actions so you figure out your next move. Sometimes it is just life's way of trying to push you into the right direction. These shortcomings are vital to your growth. What's important is you have the will, courage, and hard work to do the job. And of course, don't forget to enjoy as well. The enjoying part will be in another episode of my TED Talks. And that is it for this vlog, Sunshines.
I swear that every word you sing, you wrote them for me. Like it was a private show, but I know you never saw me.